My name is Ishia'nae. I'm a junior. My favorite subject is math because I love math. I like doing math. I like to do hair, nails, and all that stuff. So I want to go to cosmetology school. Me and my brother got matching chains like this. It's my mom. My mom's name was LaPassion Chambers. It was like a couple of days before my 8th grade graduation, and it was the morning before school. So she had told me to go get ready for school, and that's what I did. And when I was coming back to see if she was okay, she wasn't responsive. I was in the house by myself, and I was the one that found her on the couch. And then my brother had walked in, and he had seen that I was shaking my mama, telling her to wake up, and she wasn't waking up. So he took over, and I had walked outside because I was just crying. She was there for me every day and stuff. We used to make TikToks and stuff. We used to cook together. We used to sleep together. That was my best friend.
Dustin's Place is a grief center where we provide peer-to-peer grief support to those who've experienced the death of an important person in their life. We believe that no one should grieve alone, and in the past 5 years, we have served over 900 individuals in grief support.
Teenagers, they're my niche. There's something about them that's so beautiful that they're still in that learning space, but they're very independent and outspoken and vocal, and they can really tell you what they need. And once you build trust in that relationship, you're in, and they trust you and they'll tell you what's going on. I actually was at a women's conference, and I heard Vicki Brown talking about this amazing thing that this Dustin's Place. What is that about grief? Oh my gosh, my students at my school need this group.
One of our biggest things that we recognized is not everyone can drive to Plymouth. Not everyone can come to our groups. And so about 2.5 years ago, we piloted our school group program. And what that is where we go into the schools once a week, every single week, and bring our peer-to-peer grief support within the school buildings. What we know is childhood bereavement impacts children in their education. Kids stop coming to school, they turn to unhealthy coping skills, grades drop, and so really making sure that children are getting the grief support that they need wherever it is that they are.
She was fighting, suspended, not coming to school, depressed, just kind of all over the place. There was times where I could see the physical appearance of her, and I could tell that it was like not gonna be a good day for her.
Miss Huff, she had put me in the grief group, and it was like my first day. I didn't stay because it was like so much on me, and it was like my mom had passed like recently, and I didn't want to be in there. So I started crying, and I left. And then next Tuesday came, Miss Huff was like, you should go, I will be with you. And I went, and I started liking it, and I'll go back every Tuesday, and I'll be excited every Tuesday to go to the group now. I like it so much because I get to talk about my feelings, and no one's gonna judge me or laugh about it or make me feel bad about it.
The kids are carrying a lot of weight on their shoulders, and giving them that space to talk about that with others who get it, truly get it, don't just say they get it, is so important for these kids.
I love to see the evolution of these students. Okay, wait, classroom management's a little better. You're actually like listening and following your teacher's rules. Okay, wait, you're excited that you brought your F to a D? Oh my gosh, that's awesome, right? So it is a very gradual thing, and I'm with them the whole way, and Dustin's Place is with them the whole way too, like coaching and being there as support.
When I started going to the group, I had looked at life different, because it's like, you can't be a bad kid your whole life. You gotta change some way, and that's what I did. I changed. I started getting good grades. I started being in drama. I started doing all my work, going to all my classes. So yeah, that's how it changed me. I got a good attitude now.
She went from not even being able to talk about it to be like, you know what, Miss Huff, I'm gonna graduate because I'm gonna make my mom proud.
We've gone from an 8-week program to a 10-week program because 8 weeks wasn't long enough. We had the schools asking us, can you come longer? Can you be with these kids for a longer time? Because they're seeing the impact. Her transformation represents all that we ever hoped at Dustin. Dustin's place. And we see it in kids all the time. We see it in all of our kids, whether it's our elementary kids, our middle school kids, our high school kids. The reality is, when we give them a safe space to share, they then have purpose in their life. Ishia'nae now has a purpose in her life. She knows that her story has power, and she knows that when she came in here, she's gonna share that power. She has purpose in her grief. Her mother's death is no longer the definition of her life, but it's a part of her story that she gets to now give purpose to.